Regan Slaymaker for Not Just Boxing, and I have the pleasure to be joined by everyone's favourite fighter, Super Stevi Levy.
What a legend, thank you for saying that.
No worries, mate. I was going to say, it's our first interview. First of all, Top Tier Media Day.
Yes.
A little something different for someone who's not boxed on Top Tier before. How are you finding it?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, fuck me. Monday I was in Doncaster, Tuesday I was in London, now I'm in fucking Essex. I get all over the gaff, don't I?
It's good to see you down this way, Stevie, as well, obviously. Second time fighting at York Hall, is that right?
This is my third time at York Hall,
okay.
yeah. First Top Tier show, can't wait. And my third time at York Hall, yeah.
And and you're fighting Becky Ferguson, rematch of Becky Ferguson.
Yeah.
She's won a title since the last time you fought. I mean, but you know her quite well going into this one.
Yeah, I mean, we fought about 2.5 years ago. It was a competitive fight, but I did win. She went on to beat someone I knew who's very good, and I thought, that makes me feel good now. And then she's won a title. She's very, very tough, and we wanted a southpaw because of the fight I've got coming up in May. And yeah, the only downfall is I do know we kept in contact, and I love her. She's a lovely woman. She's a single mother like me, but we're both fighting on Mother's Day. She'll be getting paid a hell of a lot more than me. So just got to look at it as, look, we're doing what we love. It's a job at the end of the day, and when that bell goes, there's only one thing on my mind, and that's getting that win. And I know she'll be the same, so it'll be a very good fight.
Definitely. Is a win on March the 30th at York Hall, is it a win and then get back to the same level where you were before that, well, during that fight with Tyson Gallagher and people like that? Is that where you want to be next?
So I've got a confirmed fight for May 23rd on Izzy's show, GBM show. Terry Harper's headline at Doncaster Football Ground. I'm fighting an undefeated southpaw, Ellie Helliwell, in a 10-rounder. It was for the English title, but it's now the Commonwealth title eliminator. So Tyson Gallagher is defending her British and Commonwealth on that show against Ebony Jones, so I should be guaranteed the winner, unless she wins and vacates. But it's a Commonwealth title eliminator that I'm in next, so as long as I win that, I'm hoping the British stays with it, and I'll get a shot at them again then. That's the goal, yeah.
Definitely. And also Ellie Helliwell obviously trains with Terry Harper, trains with trains up with Jason Cunningham as well. That's another good fight. You don't take easy fights, do you, Steve?
No, I never have done, have I? I don't regret anything. So Jason Cunningham trains her, and my trainer, Jordan Gill, they actually fought years ago, and Jordan beat him. So I was saying the other day, it's going to be 2-0 to Team Gill.
I was going to say as well, we've recently linked up with Jordan and Paul Gill as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan's another, like yourself, another fan favourite. Or that fight with Karen Guerfi, I think, unbelievable scenes from Jordan that night. But kind of, what's it like teaming up with Jordan and Paul Gill?
Jordan's an absolute fucking legend, isn't he? He's a warrior, and it's not just the fact that, like I said before, they're 15 minutes up the road from me, so I work at his gym, Boxcross, and the fact that I can train close to home and have more time with my son was amazing. But let alone that Jordan is, the experience he's got, everything I'm doing he's been through. He does my S&C, my training, my nutrition. He's incredible. And his dad, Paul Gill, the boxing brain between them, having that combined, like, I couldn't have anything better. Like, I couldn't have any better knowledge being put into me. I couldn't be looked after any better. I get them to myself. I'm their only fighter. Like, how fucking lucky am I? It's incredible, honestly.
I mean, is there anything particular, obviously, that both of them have kind of said to you that has stuck with you? Obviously, you're experienced in the boxing game now, Stevie, but is there anything that kind of they might have told you that's a little bit different than what you were used to, type thing?
They've told me I will be a world champion. They believe that I will be a world champion, and now I believe that I will be a world champion. No one's ever said that to me, but they've watched me progress. I say I get them every single day of the week. They've seen the improvements already, and they know the commitment that I've got and the dedication that I've got. They know what I'm capable of, and they know what they're capable of. So between us three, well, obviously I've got Loz. I have to give Loz a shout out, my best friend from Barnsley. She's my cuts lady, corner lady, hand rapper, gum shield maker, just a top woman. But then Dave Allen, my manager, with the team that I've got, like, I know I am going to be a world champion one day. I've never said that before. Not cocky, just self-belief, because I do everything in my power and they'll do everything in their power, and that's everything you need to be a world champion. Definitely as well. And obviously you mentioned there, you've got Dave Allen in your corner as well, another experienced man. Like you're saying, it's all building up to, like you said, it's not arrogance. It's now this new level of confidence that you've got, obviously, since you won those European silver titles and things like that as well. Yeah, I mean, I've never believed in myself, because in my head I'm thinking, people would say, like, I'm learning new things in the gym every day, and I'd be like, what are they learning? I want to learn. Like, why can't no one teach me? Like, I've always been good at getting fit and strong and stuff. Well, I thought I was until I started doing things properly with Jordan back now. But now I'm starting to understand it, because I am learning new things. The amount of shadow boxing I do. I've never done so much shadow boxing in my life, but we're practicing out scenarios, my ring positioning. I've never really been taught things like that. Do you know what I mean? And we have a plan for each opponent. Like, I just don't have to worry about anything. I just do as I'm told, and it's all coming off perfectly. Mentally and physically, I'm in the best place I've ever been in my life, and it's only going to keep getting better. I know it is. So it's so exciting, and I'm so grateful.
Definitely, so glad to hear it as well. But I do want to take us back to when you won that European silver title. I think everyone who's known you, Stevie, from boxing on Matchroom shows a few years ago and things like that, and then building yourself back up, everyone was happy for you to win that. But I don't think there was anyone happier than yourself winning that European silver title. I think you said in the build up to the Tyson Gallagher fight, you're proud of yourself winning that title. How did it feel to hear and the new?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you've seen that picture what McMahon done. My little boy was jumping in the air. My little boy cried of tears. How many kids cry of happiness? Do you know what I mean? It shows what it means to both of us. He lives the life with me. It could have been any but it could have been a fucking belt off your jeans if that was held up when I won it. Do you know what I mean? I'd been fucking. I'm just proud. Do you know what I mean? Never thought I could win anything like that. I look back now and think as if I lacked that self-belief, but it's because I wasn't doing everything that needs to be done, because I didn't have the facilities to do it or the people around me to help me do it, and I've got everything that I need now, and I will give everything that I've got to just go as far as I can. But yeah, that night was just so fucking special. It was amazing. Like I say, everyone who knows me and my background, like I get emotionally close to a lot of people, and you can see they get emotional for me as well. Everyone wants me to do well. Even when I've lost fights, I don't get shit off people. I'm so lucky, but I don't talk shit about people. I've done a little bit when it's needed, but everyone, even when I've lost fights, everyone's still happy and proud, and that's what I do it for. So
definitely as well. And then I do want to move on. You mentioned your little lad there as well, and we were just talking about this off camera. Your ring walk ahead of your fight with Tyson Gallagher. I mean, a bit of Tenacious D, can't be a little bit of Jack Black. I'm glad someone appreciates Jack Black just as much as me.
Jack Black's a fucking legend.
He is. I'm going to tag him in this. Hopefully he replies. But also your boy held up your title. I think it was upside down. Upside down. But
instead of EBU, it was UBE. I went you bell end.
But I mean, how proud of you? How do you look back on that moment? I know you lost the fight, but it was a competitive fight.
That's the best night. That's one of the best nights of my life. I've got the poster again on my wall, even though I didn't win it. I feel like the reason I didn't win that fight is because I said to you, I was manifesting the ring walk more than I was the fight, or more than winning the belts. Every day I was running, I'd be thinking about that ring walk. Hit me, baby, one more time. It's a fucking legendary song. When Tenacious D brought it out, what the fuck? I knew I had to have it. And like I said, it's the first time that my son got to carry my belt to the ring, because I just won it beforehand, hadn't I? So having him walk me to the ring, and that was the first time we did. First time it was the second time we planned the dance, but it was just the best. Honestly, that video, sometimes it sounds a bit sad, but if I'm on my own at the weekend, which is always every weekend really pretty much, after work, I put it on the telly and I watch it. And do you know what, Maple Tree Bates, she's one of my best friends in the world now, Casey, which she used to watch me and David on telly years ago, and she said I'm going to be her friend one day, and we become best friends. It's mad. She's my cake sponsor as well. And there's video, and there's her and some people at the front, and they're literally dancing. I saw a vision. It was like a little concert at the start. They were stood there dancing, and everyone was singing along to it. It was fucking awesome, honestly. It'd be hard to top that, but I don't need to top it, because I'll be topping the night in other ways by winning things. But that ring walk was just, honestly, I think I might have to redo it maybe when I fight for a world title. I know I'm looking over there, but it was sick, wasn't it? It was fucking sick. And do you know what? Even though obviously when I got after the gutter in of not winning the fight, I was just fucking buzzing, because that ring walk was everything I imagined and more.
Definitely. I'm very aware, Stevie, that you're holding up the backboard right now. But so I'm going to keep it as my last one. But I do want to mention you, lad. Obviously, there's not many mums in boxing mothers who box, but you've got Natasha Jonas who boxes on the weekend. There's a few others. Nina Hughes fighting for a world title.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very powerful thing to be a mum and box. But what's it like firsthand, doing helping your boy, which is someone you love, but also doing boxing, which is something you love as well?
Yeah, no, juggling is crazy, because obviously you've got school runs and he's still got to work to pay the bills, and he has football clubs. But I'm lucky, his dad's still one of my best friends. We broke up like 9 years ago, but he's awesome. He has him every weekend. If I ever need help, he has him. He's got the best stepmom in the world. Obviously, I ain't really got much family, so it's just me and him all week. But his dad and stepmom, I couldn't wish for anyone better. I'm so glad that, he's got them in his life. So when I do have to leave him for the odd nights or whatever, which isn't as much anymore now, I'm creating close to home. Sorry, it's fly. He's getting, he has family night. No, me and him, we just sit and eat dinner on our laps, which we love. But when he goes to his dad's, he sits around a table with his little brothers and his dad and his stepmom and his grandparents, and he'll make memories with them. So he's getting the best of both worlds. He's such a lucky boy, and I'm always trying to make sure he stays grateful and humble, because he's had such a good life, and he's got such a good life. And I don't want him to grow up and not appreciate it, but he does appreciate it. And the memories that he makes and the people that he meets, it's just incredible, to be honest. And all his school friends and that, he goes to school feeling like the boy. They've all watched him on telly with his mum. It's cool as fuck, really, isn't it? Obviously, I lack in certain things. I don't really have much routine. in terms of like bedtime and rules and stuff. I ask his stepmom for advice because I want to be better at it, but it's just hard when I'm juggling everything. You know what I mean? Training twice a day and working that. So, he lives a dream, to be honest. His PS5's in the living room. We stay up till whenever we want, playing like in FIFA and Fortnite and stuff. So, watch Disney films in bed, eat with our hands. It's not a normal life, but we love it.
It sounds bloody brilliant as well, Stevie. My final one. We ask everyone who comes on the channel this. But Johnny Clark needs to sort out his backboard.
It's all right.
But when all's said and done, what does boxing mean to you?
Everything. I'm holding up. I'm not trying to look cool. It's my whole life. Like I've said before, obviously my son's my purpose, but it's my purpose in life. It's everything. It's brought me the best memories. It's brought me the best people. And long may it rain.
Long may it rain, Stevi Levy, you're a star. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.